Trading bots can be a great way to make passive income. But are you maximizing your crypto trading profits with the right bot? We will check this out today. While Eazybot has been a popular choice when it comes to DCA crypto bots over the last 2 years, it is now time to question if we are settling for less or if we are sticking with the best choice. While Eazybot has been a really popular option when it comes to crypto DCA bots, so in the last 6 months I have been testing Pionex intensively, which is an exchange with super low trading fees of 0.05%, and they have a total of 60 free inbuilt bots. So in today's video, we'll compare the DCA bots of both platforms, Eazybot and Pionex, and see which one performs better and is giving us much better gains. We will also check the difference of each platform and of course the results I achieved, but of course also the securities and risk involved with each platform. I tested both in a more bearish and also a more bullish setup, and I also set up some comparison test bot at the same time with the same trading pairs so that we can really compare the results I achieved. And of course, you will see all the details of the results if you stick till the end of the video. But before that, I really want to know, what do you think? Will Eazybot or will Pionex win? And if you stay till the end of this video, I will also give away a total of $10,000 so that you can get started with crypto trading for free without any risk and just start making your own gains and own experiences. So if you want to get some of this $10,000 giveaway, then drop a comment down below if you think Eazybot or Pionex will get us better results. Those $10,000 free dollars will be given away to the first 100 signups which are using my link down below to register with Pionex and get the KYC2 started. So every sign up gets $100 free dollars. But now let's have a look what the results can be if you're using those dollars for a futurist grid trading bot. I have made in 10 days, I gained 134.93%. Another futurist grid bot made me 93.66% in just 11 days. And we even made more than 152% in only 9 days. So you can see there is a huge potential when you are using those futurist grid. But more to it at the end of the video. Before we now get started with our comparison between Eazybot and Pionex, I first have to tell you, of course, that I am not a financial advisor similar. I am just sharing here with you my experiences and my opinion. So always make your own research, please. And in case of any doubts, contact your financial advisor. And by the way, if you're wondering about my ever-changing background, it's simply because I'm traveling quite a lot, which is all possible due to online income and smart investments, even as a parent. And when it comes to smart investments, of course, it's highly recommended to not just stick with one investment which currently works good for you, but also diversify and always look out for better opportunities. Compare your investments and check if you're really sticking to the best ones. While I have been using Eazybot for around 2 years now, and even bought the VIP package 2 years in a row so that I can set up more bots, I now tested Pionex exchange over 6 months. And we already did a comparison video about my initial results after 2 or 3 months. So you can check out this video here. This video will be an update. And we will also dig deeper, like what are the differences between both platforms. Both DCA crypto platforms, Eazybot and Pionex, are offering DCA bots. However, while both perform the same task, they work massively different. So if you want to know which option is the better one for you, or maybe even both, check out this video. And of course, if you want to join any of them, you will find the links down below in the description. And for everyone new in this channel or who simply doesn't know what DCA bots are, let's check it out. What are DCA bots and how do they actually work? DCA means dollar cost average, which actually just means even if the market falls or if the market goes up, we buy more of the token, and no matter how the market develops, we always have an average price of a token. And DCA bots perform everything automatically. For example, if we started a bot over here on the 28th May, for a price of more than $172, and then the market goes down. If we are hodling it, we would have made approx 10% loss or floating loss, and then we would need to wait until the market goes up again, which depending on the time frame might take some time until we are in profit or return on invest again. And if we would have bought Solana, for example, here at the peak, we would need to wait quite a lot because we wouldn't be return on invest at all and still in a floating loss. However, with the DCA bots, as well as on Pionex or Eazybot, they do work different. If we bought, for example, here at the peak Solana, and now we have a 10-15% loss or temporary loss, the bot would still buy some Solana. So instead of a price of $173, you would have bought here, for example, again at $167. So on average, our new average token price or coin price would be maybe $170. So we do not have to wait that the crypto goes back to 172 to make profit, 173, but 170 would be enough to close this trade in profit. And this means even those small upsides, they are enough for a bot to close profitably and make us some passive income. While if we would have hodl, we would still have the floating loss. And as cryptos are from their very nature really volatile, you can see it goes up and down all the time. The bot is trading constantly, and the more volatile a crypto is, the better those DCA bots run, because they buy here more and then they can already sell and make profit when the price goes back to this point, right? So those things really work well. While my last video where I compared my results of Eazybot and Pionex, check out this video over here. These have been the results after maybe 2 or 3 months, and it was more in a bullish market setup. Now we had a correction of sometimes even 50% of the token price. So now we want to check how the results are now. Is there a bot maybe which performs better in the more bearish setup while the other one is better in the bullish market? So I even set up a second test for you. And while I of course keep you posted on YouTube and share my results here with you, I am not able to do it as frequently as I do on Telegram. So if you are not member of my Telegram channel or group, feel free to join us in the link down below in the description, and also my Telegram group in case you need any support or have questions about the setup, about setting strategy or similar. Now, before we compare the settings and the results, let's have a look at the platforms and how they differ. Eazybot is a third-party service provider, which means it is not an exchange, but it is working with the API connection with the exchange of our choice. As of now, they support 5 or 6 different exchanges, such as Binance, KuCoin, Coinbase, Kraken, and I think even Bybit is now supported. No. That being said, our investment money does not go to Eazybot platform, but actually remains on our exchange, which has a huge benefit because it means Eazybot is available around the world. Because of the many supporting exchanges, you will find some exchange which is supported in your country as well, so you can use the Eazybot strategy. However, Eazybot is not free to use. I mean, yes, you can get Eazybot started for free and test it with a link down below in the description. However, if you want to keep on using Eazybot and scale it, use more bots, more trading pairs, and so on, you need to buy a subscription or a package. And while the package prices from Eazybot are reasonable, especially compared also with other trading bot API platforms, it's still a lot compared that Pionex is offering a total of 16 different free trading bots. So let's have a quick look on the packages. You can get started as said for free for a trial and just test Eazybot out. Is it something for you? And if you decide, yes, you want to do more, then you can get started with a starter package. It costs $100 a year or $8 a month if you break it down. And with that, you can have 5 trading bots and 1 connection, which means 1 exchange can be connected to Eazybot. With the advanced package, it comes to $250 a year, $20 a month. You can have 10 bots total and 2 exchanges connected. And then it goes all up to the VIP Plus package where you have 100 plus bots, which actually means unlimited. You can connect 5 exchanges and you have even a 101 support. The packages not only vary based on the numbers of bots or exchanges you want to run, but also Eazybot comes with more fees, which are so-called software service fees, SSF. And in the smallest packages, 0.4% of the closing trade, while with the highest package is 0.2% of the closing trade. So the higher tier you buy, the less fees you need to pay. Eazybot performed really well when it comes to the first 1 year they started, and they still do perform well, but here they made a graph from the first year, and the gray line, as you can see, is the market price if you would have hodled the portfolio. So you can see, well, sometimes the market dropped more than 44%. With Eazybot we would have made 24% profit. So this is more than 65% difference, which is huge. And here you can also see some trading pairs which performed the best over the last almost 2 years. This of course always varies from person to person depending on the entry time, entry price, and of course of the settings. If you're using the Eazybot standard setting or if you adjusted it, these results are from the standard strategy. And these are also almost all trading pairs Eazybot is supporting. So as you can see, those are still a bunch, but compared to Pionex, it's really little. I also have to say that those trading pairs are not accurate anymore because they now have a few more trading pairs available. For example, Ethereum Bitcoin, which actually means you can even maximize your Bitcoin using Eazybot and not only your USDT or other stablecoins. If you want to learn more about Eazybot, how exactly it works, how you set it up, mistakes you should avoid and similar, check out my Eazybot playlist. I will also link the playlist for you at the end of the video. And if you want to maximize your profits you are making with Eazybot, you have some advantages as well. First of all, you are able to over leverage your bots, which means, for example, you're having $10,000 on Binance and you want to use them to trade with Eazybot strategy. You can of course set up bots with a total of $10,000 assigned, but actually you would even be able to assign 15,000 or even 20,000 or more. This means you would have much more profit and this faster returns. But this only works if we are having a bull market or a bullish trend. When it comes to a more bearish setup, then the over leverage can cause a problem, as there might not be enough money left on your exchange when the bot goes a little down, the market goes a little down, and we need to buy some more crypto. And if there is not enough money left, then the bots will simply stop. Another option to leverage your dollars which you have on your exchange is, for example, Binance Earn. If you're using Binance, you can flexibly stake your USDT, for example, and get a small yearly return if you do not use the USDT now. The benefit here compared to over leveraging is that Binance Earn, for example, is totally flexible. So if you do not use it, do not need it right now, the USDT, because the market is really bullish, then you can stake it. And as soon as the market trend changes and you do need the USDT to keep your bots running, then within a second and one click, your USDT are back and can be used for trading. Now let's have a quick look at Pionex. As said, they do work completely different. Pionex is a top 30 exchange as per CoinMarketCap, which means if you're using the trading bots with Pionex, you won't need any API connection, which actually can have a lot of benefits. More on that later. The most exchanges I have seen have a pretty bad DCA bot setup, or in general bots available, but Pionex is designed for bots mainly. Of course, you can do normal trading here as well, but Pionex really has a focus on trading bots, and they are offering 16 built-in trading bots. There are no packages you need to buy, such as in Eazybot, and you also do not have any service fee, which, if we remember here, we have 0.4% of the closing trade or 0.2%. Of course, Pionex still needs to make some money, and this is due to trading fees, which are really low with Pionex. It's just 0.05%. Pionex is available in more than 100 countries, and we have more than 350 cryptos available, and there's much more trading pairs available which we can use for our trading bots than Eazybot. As of now, they have more than 5 million users, and also if you want to learn more about Pionex, check out this video I made in the past. Some other benefits of Pionex compared to Eazybot are not only that Pionex is having much lower fees, no yearly subscription or similar, but also you do not need an extra wallet, which you somehow have to control all the time. As we remember, Eazybot is not an exchange, but our funds are remaining on our favorite exchanges. Eazybot still charges this software service fee, and they cannot deduct it from our exchanges. So what we need to do, we need to top up some amount in the Eazybot wallet, and from this wallet they will deduct those service fees. So that being said, we need to always have a look on our wallet, need to make sure there is enough money in there for Eazybot to deduct the fee. Otherwise, if there's not enough money in our Eazybot wallet, the bot will stop trading as well. Now let's have a look at the risk. Which risks are involved if you are using Eazybot? First of all, as with any platform and any investment, of course, there's always risk to lose your money, partial or even the full amount, especially when it comes to cryptos. However, as Eazybot is not supporting hundreds of cryptos but hand-selected some, the risk that you are trading a scammy or meme coin or token is not that high. But as it is a third-party provider, we always have the option of a scam. But it happened before. And yes, I hear the voices. Yeah, but Eazybot doesn't have any funds or just a tiny bit on the Eazybot wallet. All our assets are safe on Binance, KuCoin, whatever exchange you are using. And this is just partially right. Yes, Eazybot has no right to withdraw some funds due to the API connection and setup, but it can trade. And you never know what they are actually trading. Are they trading what you set up in the platform or not? So what is possible? How could Eazybot scam you? I'm not saying that Eazybot will do this. I'm just saying that those things happened in the past with other platforms. And I just want you to know that those options are possible. So what could Eazybot do? They could buy any shit coin from your USDT instead of Solana, Bitcoin, or whichever bot you set up. And then later, Eazybot will sell those shit coins from their own wallet, which means the shit coins will drop massively in price. And then all you have left in your exchanges instead of your valued USDT or other stable coins are some shit coins which have no value at all anymore. Then another risk, of course, are the risk of using exchanges. We have all seen it with FTX or similar. So keep this in mind. Select your exchanges carefully. Have many different exchanges. Diversify if you have a little more money so that you are reducing your risk. But in case of a scam, that then they will most likely also scam you on all exchanges and not just one. Which leads me to another risk. If Eazybot is scamming you, they will not only scam the amount that you have assigned the bot to, but your entire amount in your exchanges. If you haven't set up some sub-accounts, which is, for example, available with KuCoin. So let's say you have assigned $10,000 to Eazybot, but your total value in your exchanges may be 20, 30, 50,000. Then not only the $10,000 will be gone, but again, your entire amount on this exchanges, even if it's 50,000, 100,000 or more. Please keep this in mind. Another risk is the API connection. APIs are really vulnerable. Not only are they unstable, which means they need to be updated regularly, for example, and everyone using Eazybot already experienced it quite a lot that the bots stopped operating because the API connection need to be adjusted, the exchange did some changes on it, and Eazybot just need to maintain their work in order to what's running, which if they are a good platform, they usually fix it in a short time, but depending on the market situation, it might cost us a lot of money or profits. Another thing is that API connections can be compromised. You can see here one Reddit user stated, I just lost 0.63 bitcoins via 3 commas compromised API. Binance just confirmed with me that all trades were done via API. I found out that there are 76 unauthorized trades on my Binance account in 9 minutes. So I immediately deleted the 3Commerce API. All the trades stopped. This one is from 2 years ago. Like everyone who's not knowing 3Commerce, it's also a third-party bot provider where you have a lot of options to adjust your settings of the bot as per your needs, and then you connect those settings via API to your favorite exchange. 3Commerce is working on a monthly subscription basis, so if you want to check it out, link down below in the description. But what you can see here is that the 3Commerce API was compromised, and not only 2 years ago, but this happens on a regular basis. Just last year, there was a hack on 3Commerce that affected hundreds of French people to lose their money. They lost several million euros with 3Commerce because of a hack. This is from September 2023, but even the year before, end of 2022, 3Commerce admits it was a source of API leak that lead to hacks. So as you can see, there are constantly some hacks, APIs are unstable and so on, and trust me, 3Commerce is a much bigger company than Eazybot, and this most likely have much better security standards than Eazybot. Of course, it helps to check your settings of the API connection, just allow some whitelisted IPs to trade and similar, but still those risks apply. Please be aware of it. Another thing is no risk, but still super annoying. I mentioned it before. You always need to check your Eazybot wallet to make sure there is enough money on the Eazybot wallet, otherwise your trades will suffer. Pionex, on the other hand, is a reputable exchange, a reputable company which is now running since 2019. As said, it is a top 30 exchange as of now, based on CoinMarketCap. And you can even see here the trading volume Pionex had over the last 24 hours, which are more than 6,600 Bitcoin. Because they are headquartered in Singapore, as well as the US, since April 2020. While of course we always have the risk of using an exchange, which I do not want to neglect, but Pionex is also holding the MSB license, which is a money service business license, and it is the same license which, for example, Binance or Huobi and other exchanges are holding. If you want to learn more about Pionex and the security measures of our funds, drop down below in the comments all the questions you have, and I will do a dedicated video just about how secure Pionex actually is. Among others, all our assets are also stored on cold wallets. But yeah, just drop a comment with your questions. Also, another fun fact about Pionex. Pionex actually has already a background in offering trading bots and trading automations, and before they had Pionex, they actually provided this kind of trading bots via API connection, similar to 3Commerce. But as the API connections are not that stable, they did start at Pionex. Now, let's finally have a look at the results. Which bot is performing better, Pionex or Eazybot? Drop your thoughts in the comment if you haven't done yet. And remember that everyone who signs up with my Pionex link in the description. And don't forget, we are giving away $10,000 to the first 100 sign-ups who are also doing the KYC too, which are signing up with my link down below in the description to Pionex. Now let's have a quick look at the recap from my old results, which again, I did a video in the past like 2-3 months ago, and there I had set up 6 test spots at the exact same time, and Eazybot made an average in 75 days of 15.08% profit. So these 15% are actually the amount that they closed. However, the floating profit or floating loss is different, as of course they are always trades open. And considering the open trades, we had a total of minus 10% within those 75 days. Now, let's be honest, those minus 10% are not actually a 10% of floating loss. As said, we are waiting for the market correction so that Eazybot can sell those tokens in profit again. So a temporary loss at some way is always needed. We need the volatility of the market to make some profit. So don't be stressed about it. And those minus 10% are not actually minus 10% because we are still holding some Solana token, Algo token, whatsoever. But of course, they're still having less value than we initially bought them. But it's not that easy to track, so we are sticking now here with the minus 10%. On Pionex, it looks a little different. I have set up here two different bots. One is the normal DCA bot and one is the Pionex DCA trailing bot. Eazybot works with a trading strategy. So what does DCA trailing strategy mean? What is the trailing behind it? The normal DCA bot works usually with some kind of grids or whatever setting you have set up. So for example, the bot would buy some crypto over here. Then when we reached any grid, it would buy even more cryptos here. No. So usually DCA bots buy and sell cryptos based on grids or whatever setting you have adjusted. And let's say our bot bought the first order over here on top, then it goes down. It would normal DCA would buy some cryptos here again, some more here, and then maybe here it would sell it if the profit is already enough, otherwise probably over here or here. How does the trailing mean? The trailing strategy is designed that we are buying the token at the lowest price possible and selling at the highest price possible according to the current market situation and the current momentum trend. So the normal DCA bot would, for example, buy over here because the grid was just hit. The trading strategy, however, is saying, okay, we will not buy here right now, but we are waiting for a trailing correction, which means instead of just buying here when the grid was hit, it will wait for 0.5, 0.21% correction to the other side, which means up, before it is buying. So this shall ensure that the coin price is not going down more, but is going up now again. So in this kind of paragraph, a trading strategy would work really nice because the market fell, DCA bot would have bought here, the trading bot probably not because there is not enough fluctuation to the top. So it would wait over here till the very end before this small correction was made. So the trading bot would have made a buy position only here at the bottom and not wherever the grids would have been. And the same applies when it comes to selling. So for example, the bot want to sell our coins again, and our grid would have been hit here, and maybe we are already in profit. The normal DCA bot would have sold over here, but the trading bot would also wait until a first small correction, which we could, for example, see here, before it is actually selling. So instead of selling here, with the normal DCA bot, it's sold over here to a better price. It's always waiting for a correction, and the correction is based on your settings. Eazybot, as per default, is waiting for a 0.5% correction before buying or selling. Okay, now back to my results. The normal DCA bot from Pionex, which I have set up without trading strategy, made a profit, a close profit of 65.7%, much more than Eazybot. And even the floating loss, or the floating profit in this case, have been 30% instead of minus 10%. Again, remember, those minus 10% are not accurate because we still have some token left. This here reflects only the USDT. Now, let's have a look at the trailing strategy. And here we have a realized profit, a close profit of 13.45%, so little less than Eazybot. But when it comes to the floating profit, we have here, instead of minus 10, 13.47%. So depending on the market and how the token price goes, the normal DCA might perform better than a trading strategy. However, Eazy has a slightly better closed profit. But consider that here, when we are saying Eazybot has a realized profit of 15%, there are some costs which you need to consider. First of all, there are costs of buying the package, which we checked over here. Then we have another cost of the software service fee, which again depends on the package you bought, might be 0.2 to 0.4% on your closing trade. Those costs are not considered in the Eazybot table. You're using the actual token to cover the trading fees, or if you are holding BNB. So considering those costs, the Pionex trading strategy would outperform Eazybot. And all the Pionex results are fully cleared with everything. Like even the trading fees are already deducted from those results. So what you're seeing with Eazybot are your actual true results. Now, meanwhile, we had a small market correction of up to 50%, more or less, depending on the token. And I removed already one testing bot because I do not want to keep so many testing bots if I already see the results and how it leads, so that I can, of course, also optimize my profits. But now let's see how the results changed after this market correction. The bots are all running now since 138 days. And in this time, Eazybot realized 16.24% on average, while the floating loss is 45%. Again, this floating means only in terms of USDT. We still hold some token of those as a value. While Pionex's normal DCA strategy closed a profit of 54.01% on average and a floating profit of 6.09%. When it comes to the trading strategy, we have a closed profit of 17.1% and a trailing floating profit of 10.7%. So if we compare it now, when it comes to closed profits, Pionex normal DCA outperformed by far, but when it comes to the floating cost and floating loss, then the trailing strategy performed better, which is also something I noticed when I set up those bots. The trailing strategy usually hasn't a floating loss as high as the normal DCA, but the profits might be a little higher. But it can always change, as we will see in a minute. But you can see that like Eazybot is not giving us the best results compared to Pionex bots we set up. And still considering those 60% with Eazybot, there are still a bunch of costs we need to deduct. Now I have after now seeing the results I shared with you during my first bots, I would love to know your thoughts, also including the risks and differences of both platforms. Which one would you prefer and why? What do you like about one platform over the other? I'm highly interested in knowing that. Now I have made a second setup because many people ask me, I would love to have the Eazybot strategy on Pionex. So you asked me and I did it. And of course, we set up the same bots at the same time on Eazybot and Pionex to compare the results. But before I show you the results, please be aware that you cannot copy the entire Eazybot strategy 101 to Pionex. It's not possible. But I tried my level best to copy it as much as possible. And for your convenience, I also set up a link so you can do a one-click copy of this new DCA bot with the Eazybot strategy. You will find it down below in the description. Now, before I show you the results, let me explain you a few strategy changes I had to make, or how the Eazybot settings actually varies from Pionex with the copied Eazybot settings. First of all, the main difference is that Pionex can only have a maximum of 25 covers, while Eazybot in the standard strategy has 38 covers. However, with Pionex, you are always able to add more investments in case you already reached the 25th cover and the market is even crashing more. You can always add some funds over there, and then Pionex will DCA in and buy more tokens so that you can still reduce your dollar cost average anytime you want to. A second massive difference in the settings here is the take profit. In the standard Eazybot strategy, with each cover, it will also take a little profit, a small percentage of profit, to keep it with USDT, and the rest will be used to DCA further. This setting is not available on Pionex at all, which actually means the full amount, 100%, which was assigned to each cover, will be distributed to DCA further, and only once the entire trade is closed, we will have some profits, not with each single cover. Now let's have a look at the results after 11 days. It's not that long yet, because only after your feedback, which I got, that you want to know how you can implement the Eazybot strategy, that's only when I started setting up those bots for you so that you can also copy them with one click. The links to the copies are down below in the description. It's really convenient to use. so they are not running so long yet. But I will keep on posting the results as time goes further. I will try to keep you updated as good as possible here on YouTube, but for more short-term updates, I highly recommend you join me on my Telegram channel. I will regularly inform you about the updates about all my investment projects. And we also have a Telegram group, so if you need some support or have some questions about any handling, just feel free to text me there. Now, after these 11 days, Eazybot realized a profit of 1.63%, while we have a floating loss of more than 9%. We have the Pionex DCA strategy with 2.29% realized and 1.57% as a floating profit. When it comes to the trailing strategy, it will be 3.43% in realized profit and 1.1% in floating profit. That being said, Eazybot works with a trading strategy. All the default settings work with a trading strategy, so if you want to compare it 101, it's more likely to compare the Pionex trailing with the Eazybot floating over here and Eazybot realized. However, I know some people are not a big fan of trailing, so I set up on Pionex also a normal DCA bot, which also works similar to the Eazybot strategy, copied as good as possible, but I just removed this trailing option. Both settings can be copied in the link down below. Now, let's give me some more details about this $10,000 giveaway, which I told you. As a reminder, those $10,000 will be given away to the 100 first sign-ups using my Pionex link down below in the description. It's an exclusive community deal, so you need to use my link. And each of these 100 first sign-ups will get $100 for free. However, those $100 cannot be used for DCA trading or DCA bots, but for futurist trading only. From those $100, each user will get $10 can be used only for manual futurist trading, while $90 can be used for futurist bot trading. Keep in mind, this is a limited offer, only applies for the 100 first sign-ups and only if you also completed the KYC too. Once you did it, the very next day you should see those $100 bonus in your account and you can start setting up your bots. Please keep in mind that you have only 7 days to start your bots and that your bots needs to make the first trade within this 7 days after the bonus has been contributed. Otherwise, the bonus will go back to Pionex. Also, if you are stopping any bot, however, you can at any time pause the bot or you can withdraw the profits of the bot for your convenience. Just the bonus cannot be withdrawn, which makes kind of sense, right? If you want to know more about how you can set up this bonus bot, how you can set up futurist grid bots, which made me more than 150% in just 10 days, then check out this video. I explained you there how futurist grid bot works with Pionex, how you can apply this bonus to your account.